In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can make your way from Kuala Lumpur International Airports to KL Sentral or to your final destination in the city. So I said airports. Now this is because Kuala Lumpur has two airports. That is KLIA 1 and then there's KLIA 2. So you'd ask me what's the difference. So KLIA 1 is where you have all your national carriers, or as you call it, legacy carriers or full service airlines that land at KLIA 1. Excuse me. And then you have KLIA 2. That's where all your budget and low cost service carriers would land at. So that's the difference between these two airports. So now let's go ahead and see what your options are from each of these airports. So KLIA 1. So from KLIA 1, you have the KLIA Express. Now this is the train service which runs from the airport to KL Sentral, and it takes 28 minutes from the airport to KL Sentral. Do keep in mind that once you are at KL Sentral, you will have to take another mode of transportation to reach your final destination. So that's the catch over there. Now KLIA bus. Now this is far slower. Takes about an hour and 15 minutes to get from the airport to KL Sentral. And again, just like the KLIA train service, once you're at KL Sentral, you will have to take another mode of transportation to reach your final destination in the city. The third option, which is the, I believe the most popular option, is the ride-hailing apps. Now, these should take you anything between 40 minutes to over an hour, again, depending on where you are staying in the city. But then when I say over an hour, this will be right to your final destination in the city. The fourth option that you've got is the limousine services. Now these limousine services, these services are at both the airports, and at KLIA 1 it is just right outside the arrival hall. So once you step off the arrival hall, take a right turn and you'll see the limousine taxi services over there. So these are your options from KLIA 1. Now if you're somebody who's landing at KLIA 2, your options are identical, right? Nothing changes. You have the KLIA Express train service, again, which takes just over 28 minutes. Then you have the bus, again, from KLIA 2 to KL Sentral. Again, as I said, it'll take a lot longer, at least an hour and 15 minutes. Then you have the ride-hailing apps. Again, you sit in there and you reach directly where you need to go, fastest way. And then you have the limousine services as well. So pretty much identical to what it is in KLIA 1. The only difference is that in KLIA 1, these services are spread apart. So you'd have to actually go a bit further and get to each of these services. Whereas in KLIA 2, everything is pretty much in the same place. Your taxi, your bus service and your limousine service on the same floor. And just the floor above is KLIA 2. I'm just going to show you some videos over here so that you'll be able to get a good visualization of what I'm actually talking about. So this is KLIA 1, and as you can see, this is the arrival hall. And once you get, or I would say once you step out of the arrival hall, all you have to do is take a right turn. And once you take that right turn, you'll be able to see this giant sticker which clearly mentions on which floor each of these services are located. Now let's go to KLIA 2, and as you can see on KLIA 2, on this sticker, pretty much all the services are on the same floor except for your train service, which is on the second floor. So in terms of getting around and getting to a transportation, KLIA 2 is a lot more simpler. So this is my breakdown of how you can actually make your way from both of these airports to the city or to KL Sentral. Well, this is the information I have for you so that it makes your travel a lot more easier. Now, if you have any questions or any doubts or something that you want to ask, please go ahead and drop in your questions in the comment section. As in how I find time, I will certainly come back and answer your questions so that I make your travel easier here in the city. Thank you for listening to me. I will be back with some more information to make your travels easy. Bye.